This is my presentation for aerospace engineering about military aircraft is the topic I got. So companies designing and manufacturing military aircraft, uh, primarily during World War One, included Dayton Wright, Body, and Standard Aero, all being prevalent companies in the United States. They, among other companies, manufactured aircraft such as the Airco DH-1 through 9 as fighter bomber and trainer planes, and the Newport 10 as a fighter reconnaissance aircraft and trainer planes. There are hundreds of individual companies that have been manufacturing and designing military aircraft at the time for every country. When was it invented? The first military aircraft was tested on 1908 in the United States, and it is considered the birth of the U.S. Air Force. This took place in a town called the town in Virginia called Fort Myer in August 20th, 1908. They managed to make a plane that was accepted on August 2nd, 1909, uh, titled Airplane Number One, and it took about a year to prepare for it, and it actually occurred. So this is where it was kind of invented. You can see Fort Myer right there. So military aircraft is just it's used in the military and it's introduced into play around the First World War. The military sought to use this new technology for reconnaissance. However, as the war progressed, it was being used as bomber planes, fighter jets, and spy planes. This is a pretty cool aircraft called the F-14, and it was used by the Navy and it was introduced in 1974. Although it hasn't been used in the Navy since around like 2004, and it was created to be a MiG killer, which were the prevalent military aircraft for the Russians. It was engineered to destroy the enemy, which were the Russians. This is an anatomy of a MiG 29B, so it's just kind of like one of the Russian jets. Um, so military aircraft in the media, military aircraft as it became more and more popular, it was there was a lot of it in media, and the general response was very positive. And although it was positive, there was a lot of propaganda to get people to join the military because of the aircraft, because people needed people to actually fly the aircraft. So like the background kind of is especially like World War One and the years following it. So what inventions made this possible? So obviously the Wright brothers discovering flight made this very possible. So it didn't really lead to much except its own progression. However, it did also lead to radar,